going?
Good. Hey, do you want to
Shut up! Shut up! Sorry, what?
A dark colored Jeep Grand Cherokee?
A dark colored Jeep Cherokee?
Grand Cherokee? No? Okay. There was an incident with a biker on the road today. Do you know anything of that? They said it was this address now.
No idea.
Okay. There wasn't a guy on the property earlier?
Not that I'm aware of.
Does anyone else live here?
I don't answer questions.
Okay. So here's the deal. There is a report that there is an altercation. Okay. I don't mind if you record me. Can I just see your face? Perfect. There was an altercation today with a bike. Felt like he was being run off the road by a vehicle. It was a dark colored Jeep Grand Cherokee. You're saying doesn't exist here?
I'm saying I don't answer questions.
Okay. I'm here to just remind everyone to be mindful. I told him he can't be passing on people's property. That he needs to call us if there's an incident. And I'm going to let you know that you do have to share the road. It's a safety issue. Okay? Can I get your ID by any chance?
Nope.
No? Okay. For the state of Colorado, if I contact someone for a legal reason, I do have to get their ID information.
Have I committed any crimes?
Okay. With that being said, do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't answer questions.
Yes or no? Just say yes, I understand, and I will be out of here.
I don't understand.
Okay, what don't you understand?
Why you don't understand that I don't answer questions?
All I need is a yes, I understand the respect between bikes and cars.
I don't answer questions.
Okay. That being said, we get more reports. We'll come back and we'll talk to you, okay?
You can leave now.
In this situation, an officer approached a resident based on a reported road incident, but quickly shifted to requesting ID without clearly establishing any specific crime tied to that individual. Simply being near a reported incident isn't enough on its own. The resident's refusal to answer questions falls under Fifth Amendment protections, and without clear legal grounds, the officer's authority remains limited to a consensual encounter rather than a lawful detention. If you believe this officer needs additional training, leave the number 5 in the comments section.
You get my cam back there from this person. Cam back. She came back. Oh no! Police are coming, huh? She was the lady in the drive-thru about 10 minutes ago. She must have circled back around and called the cops. But she doesn't like to stick around though, huh? This lady over here checking me out now. Now she's going in. Maybe they'll look when they walk in, yeah. Maybe they'll go and say something when they go inside. Hey, how you doing there?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm Officer Ayala and I'm with the Huntington Beach Police Department.
Oh, okay.
You just recording?
Oh, I don't care to discuss my business with you.
Okay.
Yeah, are you recording?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Just out here doing your thing?
Whose concern is it?
Well, we just got a call. I guess some people were just feeling uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
Yeah.
You want to bring him some preparation H or some 2-ply tissue maybe?
No.
For some more comfort? Or?
Nope, I'm making sure you're okay. Do you need our assistance?
Oh, well, if I needed assistance, I would have called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, have a good day.
You might want to talk to whoever called to ease their discomfort.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Yeah, for
have
sure.
a good one.
Yeah, you too. Hey, how you doing there?
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm Officer Ayala and I'm with the Huntington Beach Police Department.
Oh, okay.
You just recording?
Oh, I don't care to discuss my business with you.
Okay.
Yeah, are you recording?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Just out here doing your thing?
Whose concern is it?
Well, we just got a call. I guess some people were just feeling uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable?
Yeah.
You want to bring him some preparation H or some 2-ply tissue maybe?
No.
For some more comfort? Or?
Nope, I'm just making sure you're okay. Do you need our assistance?
Oh, well, if I needed assistance, I would have called.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, have a good day.
You might want to talk to whoever called to ease their discomfort.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
Yeah, for
have
sure.
A good one.
Yeah, you too. Thanks for being professional and courteous.
Have a good day.
Appreciate it. You have a good day too.
This call was handled within legal limits. Filming from a public sidewalk is protected under the First Amendment. There is no interference, no obstruction, and no crime. A complaint based on feeling uncomfortable doesn't give police grounds to detain, demand ID, or order someone to stop recording. Without reasonable suspicion, it stays a consensual encounter, and the filmer has the right to ignore questions and keep recording.
There we go, getting stopped. I don't know what for.
Pull up to the next intersection where you can make a right-hand turn and pull off the road, please. Pull up to the next intersection, please. Make a right.
Pull up to the next intersection and make a right. He's yelling at me over the loudspeaker. I wonder what I was doing. This should be interesting. Pull up to the next intersection and take a right. Now he's following me with his lights on. What is with the siren? He got on his loudspeaker and said, go to the next intersection and take a right. Man, I can't win. Well, I'm trying to just go about my day here. Here you go. Here's your heroes. Now I'm being stopped like I'm some type of criminal. Let me get my license out. What happened to it? I don't understand where he wants me. I'm gonna pull in here. Kind of looks safe. I think. I hope. Let's see what this guy wants. Here we go.
Can you roll your window down for me, please? I just wanted you to pull off the road at the next intersection. I didn't want you to come all the way up to Pasco County.
Is this not the next intersection?
No, sir. There's about 5 driveways you could have pulled into.
Well, I thought you meant the intersection here. I apologize.
I said the next intersection. There was a community there you could have pulled into. And I pull people over all the time to pull in there. There's an open field right there you could have pulled into. There's many places.
Just a misunderstanding, sir.
Okay.
I thought you meant this
Can you roll your
intersection.
window down for me?
Here you go.
Can you roll your window all the way down for me, please?
Why?
For officer safety.
Sir, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm recording everything.
Okay.
Okay,
So
here's my hands.
I'd like you to roll your window down, please.
Sir, I don't feel safe.
You don't feel safe?
I do not.
Would you like me to get another deputy so you have 2 law enforcement
I'll
officers?
feel less safe if there's 2 of you here.
How would you not feel safe with police officers here?
I could explain it, sir, but you're not going to believe me. So here's my license, which I'm required to give you. Here you go. And here's my insurance, which I'm required to give
I
you.
need you to put your window down, sir.
Sir, I'm not required to by law.
Yes, you are, sir.
I am not.
I'm gonna check
I've been
the-
through this many times.
Okay, please put your window down.
I don't feel safe. So here's my hands. They're going to be on the steering wheel.
I need your registration also.
Okay?
Could you send me a 94, please?
Why am I being stopped?
For speeding, sir, you slid right past me and you were going 65 miles an hour. It's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Okay. Here's everything I got.
Okay.
And here's my hands, okay?
You want to tell me
Oh,
what
wait,
the
here's
problem
it.
is with rolling your window down?
Here's everything I got. Here's all my paperwork. I'd rather just remain silent from here on out.
Okay, is this your
I'm going to remain silent from here on out.
Well, you need to tell me if this is your current address, though. If I ask you, I'm not asking you to any questions about any crime. Okay.
I'm still allowed to remain silent, sir.
You could remain silent.
I can remain silent at any time, sir.
I don't need to give you your Miranda warnings. I'm just simply getting your identification, which includes your current address and telephone number.
Sir, with all due respect, I've given you everything I'm required to give you by law.
I'm inquiring as to whether this is current or if you live somewhere else.
And I answered.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you said you weren't going to tell me.
I said I don't. Okay. I'm going to say this one more time. I remain silent. I don't answer questions. And that's it. Do what you have to do. I've given you everything I'm legally obligated to do.
Do you have any firearms in the car, sir?
I don't answer questions.
No, you need to answer that question, sir.
I don't answer questions, sir.
Sir, do you have a firearm in your car?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Are you some sort of sovereign citizen or something?
No, I'm not, and that's defamation.
I'm sorry? I'm asking you a question. I'm not telling you.
No, sir, I do not work for the police. I do not work for the police.
No, I didn't ask you that.
Well, that's what a sovereign citizen is.
No, sir.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Sovereign citizen is somebody who doesn't think that the law applies to them.
Sir, I've given you everything I'm required to give you by law. What are you talking about?
I'm just, you know.
You're just making stuff up now.
I've been polite.
I've been polite to you too, sir, and I've given you everything I'm required to give you by law, and I've done everything I'm required to do by law.
All right. I also need your telephone number.
No.
Okay.
I'm not required.
All right, sir. You can hold on to this because I don't need this. I'll be back with you in a few minutes.
He's totally lying. I was not going 65 miles an hour. I had my cruise set on like 54. Here you go. I'm a sovereign citizen because I'm obeying the law. He's violating the law, trying to get me to incriminate myself, asking me questions I don't have to answer. He thinks I have to answer him because he's the sovereign citizen who has a badge. He's called back up because I won't roll my window down, which I'm not required to do. All traffic stops can be done with the window rolled up. And here comes an undercover cop now. So he called up backup. Now undercover cop and a Ford Fusion is here. Let's see. These guys are probably going to try to escalate this. Now, mind you, I've done everything I'm legally obligated to do, plus some. I'm not required to roll down my window. He's already calling me a sovereign citizen. 1, 2, 3 cops now. Because he can't just do his job. Now his backup's talking to him. He's probably telling him I'm a sovereign citizen when in fact the 3 sovereign citizens are parked behind me. Yeah, I wonder how long they're going to take to issue a speeding ticket. Can't do anything. See, you can't do anything in this country without being harassed by these terrorists here. I told him I didn't feel safe rolling down the window, and he says he's going to bring a second deputy, and as if that's going to make me feel safe. That makes me feel less safe. And here he comes now. Let's watch him. And here he comes. Let's see what happens. He's got something in his hands.
All right, sir. Here's your stuff back. I'm citing you for speeding. Like I said, it was 65 and a 50.
That's not true, but okay.
You have.
I have my cruise set. I have my cruise set on 54, and I have a dash cam. You see that, right?
All right. So anyway,
that's fine. Okay.
$43 fine, and you have 30 days to take care of it. Thank you.
And you're going to be in court.
Drive safely.
Yeah, he'll be there.
If you want to take it to court, I'll be there.
Will you tell the truth in court, or are you going to lie like you're lying now?
Swearing to firm.
You too, piece of Go yourself. You what? What's my deal? Armed men stop me and steal my money? You call that freedom? Are you armed? Or are you stupid?
You talking about us?
Yeah, you! Armed men!
I didn't say, I don't get any of that money.
You don't get any of that money? Where's your paycheck come from?
It doesn't come from citation. It comes from county taxpayers.
Right. I pay you to steal my money, correct?
I didn't take that money. It's not my money.
Who's initiating the theft of the money? The armed men who are stopping me on the road, traveling freely down the road, trying to go about my day. You're going to steal money from my face. Yeah, just shake your head because you know it's true. It's not true that you are... Hey, buddy. For me, I was going 54 miles an hour. I had my cruise control on. Your guy's a liar. Good cops don't let bad cops do bad things. So you're not a good cop either. Sir, are you kidding me? So the sovereign citizen judge and the sovereign citizen cop who work together all the time, is he going to have evidence I was going that fast, or is he just going to be hearsay?
He will.
No, he won't. He'll just say, I saw John, and the judge will believe him. Bro, you're a sovereign citizen. He's a sovereign citizen. You guys violate the traffic law nonstop. I have about 100 videos of you guys violating traffic laws, and you're armed hypocrites coming here with guns trying to steal my money.
You don't have to.
How come he didn't make me sign it? All of a sudden he realizes what the law is. And he tried to tell me I have to answer his questions. He's a liar. I know I don't have to sign it. He tried to tell me I have to answer his questions.
You have to answer at least
No, I don't have to answer anything. I don't have to answer any questions. You guys are liars. You're a sovereign citizen.
He's trying to make sure that you get your citation. That's all it is. He's trying to make
And I gave him everything he needed, and he insisted I still needed to answer his questions. He's a liar, just like you. Okay.
feel that way.
That's what cops say. When cops get cornered, okay.
Sorry you feel that.
Okay.
But I haven't lied about
Okay.
it. I don't understand why you're so negative towards law enforcement.
Because law enforcement take human suffering and turn it into cash. You guys don't do anything productive. How is stealing my family's
If you
money?
stole your car today and drove away, who would you call?
If I called the cops, and they wouldn't do any good.
Why?
Because you, first of all, you rarely recover anything. You rarely prevent any. No, it is true. I'm a police accountability activist for about 20 years now. I've been following you.
How many cases have you followed up on in Hillsborough County and District 1 lately?
How many bad cops have you arrested?
4 for 6 this month.
How many
4
bad
for 6.
cops have you arrested?
Vehicles, 4 for 6 this month.
How many bad cops have you?
Within a day.
See, he won't answer that. How many bad cops have you arrested?
What do you mean?
How many cops breaking the law have you arrested, pulled over, given citations to?
Personally, 1. But I've only been here 6
You arrested a cop.
Yeah.
For what?
Domestic.
Oh, he was in a private capacity? How about when he's in his official capacity?
He wasn't committing a crime. That's what you beat him.
How many cops who break traffic laws have you pulled over? 0. Okay. So cops don't break traffic laws?
Of course they do.
Non-stop. You guys don't follow the law. You guys don't follow the law because you're sovereign citizens.
We actually have GPS in our cars that actually gets us in trouble. If we're speeding for any reason, it sends a...
Dude, I have 100 videos of you guys doing that. You don't get in trouble. You're a liar. Oh my God, what a liar. Yeah, complain to the cops and then they investigate. The cops investigate themselves.
Just make sure when you get pulled over, just safely pull over. I just want to make...
I did.
Safely pull over.
I did.
You did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
When you said initially you pulled over on 41, just make sure you pull over to a safe area, just like you did here, okay? That way you're safe and he's safe. That's our only concern. I don't care if you hand anything out the window. I don't care if you answer any questions, anything. Just give...
He cared.
Just give...
What's his name?
That's fine. It's on your citation.
What's his rank?
It's on your citation. He's a deputy. But...
Just a deputy. He's not any sergeant or any striped sovereign.
Just make sure you give him all your information. That way you...
I did.
And you can get out of here quick.
And I did. And I gave him everything he wanted. He wanted more than I was required to give him.
That's fine.
No, it's not fine. It's not fine that you ask for more than I'm required to give you. That's disingenuous, uncredible, and
You feel that way.
it's not. I feel that way.
The matter of the fact is you have your citation, you're safe, and you're free to go. And you, like I said, that's the end of it. But I'm just letting you know that safety-wise, just make sure you pull all the way off the road. That way you're safe and he's safe. Because these people are drunk, they're texting, they're not paying
Dude,
attention.
why do you keep saying that when I already did it? I did exactly what you're saying, and you keep repeating it. Do you guys all share the same brain?
What's that?
Do you all share the same brain?
Yes. What are you talking about?
Yes. I'm glad you admitted it.
I just told me yes, I was good.
Do you all share the same brain?
You know the answer to the question.
Yeah, the answer is yes, because you all parrot the same you all break the same laws, you all act like sovereign citizens, and you don't follow the law.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm just...
Sorry I feel that way. I have video documentation of cops breaking the law nonstop over the past 20 years, but is he sorry that I feel that way? Get out of here, dude.
They're safely.
Dude, get out of here, because you're stupid and you're a liar.
Listen,
You're a lying, stupid, sovereign citizen piece of
pull back out. Please be careful.
Go How about that?
That's real nice.
Yeah, she is real nice. Nice boots. Off.
This stop began as a speeding claim, but after collecting the driver's license and insurance, the officer continued asking unrelated questions and treated them like mandatory. In a traffic stop, you must provide identification, but you don't have to answer investigatory questions. Once the purpose of the stop is handled, it can't be extended without a clear reason to suspect another crime, as clarified in Rodriguez v. United States. The Fourth Amendment still applies, meaning the stop must stay tied to its original purpose.
Hi there. Could you do me a favor and roll down all your windows for me? Move it?
Kind of, sort of, not exactly. I downsized so I can get rid of it.
Okay, I got you. I'm off the National Park Service. The reason why I pulled you over is you've got a brake light out and your registration's expired. You know about that?
Yep.
Scalloped potatoes? What's in all the boxes?
They're all empty right
They're all
now.
empty. Oh, you don't have to go reaching for them. It's all there.
Like I said, I downsized from like a normal
Yeah.
house to a 300 square foot house, so I'm in the process of sorting through everything and getting rid of a bunch.
I gotcha. All right. No marijuana or anything
Oh,
else
no.
in the vehicle?
Alrighty.
What's happening? What's going on? Nice to meet you.
What's going on?
I just got cleared on a traffic stop.
Okay. Why are you guys doing a traffic stop out here?
This was a safe spot to pull them over, get around traffic by the time we caught up to her.
How far did you come?
Alley. Yeah. That violation was in alley inside the park boundary.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
by the time I went around, what's that? We had to go around vehicles. Okay, and this was a safe spot to get them off of the highway. Safe spot to conduct the stop and for us.
Okay. So long story short, I was told by the prosecutor and the sheriff, you guys are out here making traffic stops outside of the park. You guys are going to jail. We understand that you guys can make a traffic stop outside of the park.
Okay.
If you're following them for something happened inside the park. There's no reason to follow them this damn far outside of the park.
If you would listen, I said that I had to get around vehicles. Okay? By the time I caught up to them, we're in curves. Okay?
Okay.
This was the next best space for me to make sure that we were both off of the public roadway and we were both safe. Does that make sense?
I'm trying to just get what I need across to you, okay? For the prosecutor in this county, it's not happening anymore.
What's
Okay.
not happening?
You're not making traffic stops outside of your jurisdiction anymore.
He doesn't dictate the law for the federal side. Okay.
You want to call him and talk to him about that?
We know him. We will.
Call him and talk to him. Tell him. I can't make you do anything. Let's think about this. This is only going to escalate. So do your best to try to keep your stops on your own lane.
This is the first time I've made it even remotely this far.
Okay.
And that's just because of the stuff that we ran into this time. 9 times out of 10, it happens at E Highway if we're coming this way, if I can't get them at Harvey's.
Okay. I mean, I know
We
you
try to
guys
keep
know
stops
I'm new
inside
out
the
here.
park. Okay, we try to
Right.
keep stops inside the park. But a lot of times, the safest spot, and that's what I try to do. Safest for me, safest for who I'm pulling over, right?
Right.
Okay. Safety is my number one thing. So if I can't do it safely, I wait until I find the safest spot.
I can't
'Cause you-
discount that is a reasonable thing.
Because, as you see, these roads, we don't have shoulders, okay?
Right.
Blind curves. I don't want to get rear-ended. I don't want to get hit, and I don't want anybody else to. Pulling me over.
Arrowhead 250, being pulled over by a county deputy. Highway 60 between Burr Street and Winona. Go ahead and call 200 for me.
251.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Man, I'm trying to find out who did a traffic stop in Eminence earlier by the school.
Okay.
I put a call in to have a supervisor call me, and that was like 30 minutes ago, and I've not heard back from anybody.
Okay. The chief has gone home today.
Okay, do you know who made that traffic stop?
There was a deputy there.
That doesn't answer my question.
Yeah, I do know who it was.
Who was it?
Who was the deputy who went there?
I'm assuming it was probably the detective.
Okay. Well, the detective would have all the information. They spoke together.
Yeah, I was just tasked with figuring it out because apparently he's not doing it right. So that's the only reason I was checking.
What is the issue?
Well, you guys don't have jurisdiction in the county.
Okay. We do have jurisdiction in this county. We have authority in this county. And when my officer or any officer sees a violation in their jurisdiction, they can stop them.
So outside the park?
You can stop in Howell County if you see a violation in Shannon County.
Only if it's a felony.
Well, As a county officer, that may be true. As a federal officer,
As a post-certified officer in the state of Missouri.
Okay.
So the sheriff has made it very clear.
You're talking about apples and oranges.
I'm telling you, the sheriff wants it made very clear. You guys are not to stop anybody in the county.
Okay, well, he can tell us that. We are going to keep doing our job in the park when it's safer to pull someone over.
The statutes clearly state you guys have zero jurisdiction out here.
We got to pass from piece to piece, right? We got to go in and out of the park. We got to go through the county. We work in 4 different counties.
I understand that 100%.
You're thinking about post. You're thinking about state stuff. You're thinking about county. We're federal officers.
But even reading
the park is 134 miles long. So we're in and out of the county. We're in Carter, Dent, Howell. And sometimes you need to stop people in a safe place, and sometimes it's outside of the boundary of the park.
That's a big boundary, boss.
It is a big boundary. It's 80-some-odd thousand acres, 134 miles long. I don't know what that happened there today.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I end up stopping people outside of the park all the time. That's just a safe way to do it. And our authority, our jurisdiction, allows us to do that. I don't know about state law. That's down there.
Reading your guys' statute, it says you're not, unless it's a felony.
No. Witnessed misdemeanors. We can act on felonies. Yeah, anyone can do that. Witnessed misdemeanors and infractions, we have the authority to follow and investigate that.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
We'll get it figured out.
All right.
His name was...
My chief ranger. I wasn't on that
No,
stop.
the one that made the stop.
There were officers there. I don't know who all was there.
What was your guy's name that was on the stop?
His name is... He is post-certified, by the way.
Okay. All right, man. I'll let you back to it.
All right. You be careful.
This stop began with a valid violation inside the park, but the issue shifted to jurisdiction once it continued outside park boundaries. Federal officers can extend a stop beyond their primary area if it started lawfully and is necessary for safety, like finding a safe place to pull over. Local officials don't override federal authority, but that authority isn't unlimited. Any action must stay tied to the original violation. Under the Fourth Amendment, the stop must remain reasonable in scope and location. We produced this video to support public awareness of rights through clear educational information, and we do not encourage confrontation in any situation.
Doing good. How are you?
Good. Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm Officer Ayala, and I'm with the Huntington Beach Police Department.
Oh, okay.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
I don't feel safe.
You don't feel safe?
I do not.
Would you like me to get another...
Last but certainly not least, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who worked for months on these videos to make them possible.